to express in the form, so we need to realize the denominator. Just like rationalizing the denominator, we want the denominator free of imaginary I. So the way we do that is to multiply both parts of the fraction by the conjugate of the denominator. So the complex conjugate means exactly the same real part but the opposite imaginary part. So almost exactly the same, but instead of minus we use plus. So after we multiply 7 times 1 we get 7, 7 times I 7I, I times 1 just I, and I times I squared. In the denominator 1 times 1 is 1, 1 times I, minus I times 1 minus I times plus I minus I squared. And remember that I squared is actually minus 1, so this is actually just minus 1. Again, I squared is minus 1, so minus 1 is plus 1. And also we can cancel out. If we are doing it right, we gotta cancel out the I in the denominator. So in this we have 2 here actually. 7 minus 6 is 1, 7 minus 1 is 6, so 6 over 2 which is 3, and 8 over 2 which is 4. We get the final answer. Next, that's not the next part. Where's part B? Sketch representing U7I 1 minus I. Okay, so for point A, that is U is 3 plus 4I. So yeah, this is point A. So yeah, this is actually point A. So A is U, which is from the previous part 3 plus 4I, B is 7 plus I, and C is 1 minus I. So that's all for the sketch. Now, by considering the arguments of 7 plus I, 1 minus I, show that. Okay, so yeah, again, this is A, not C. So previously we know that this A here is the result of the division, the result of B divided by C. So we have this rule in complex numbers. So the argument or the angle for division U over V is the argument of U minus the argument of V. So using this concept, we were dividing this is U actually, so that's the argument of the numerator, argument of denominator, we subtract. So to find the argument of this, previously we know we get this. So for the argument of the A or the U here, so for this argument we just use inverse tangent. Obviously in this triangle, this is a right angle triangle here, and this angle theta or the argument is inverse tangent. This is 4, this is 3, so that's why we have inverse tangent 4 over 3. And for the 7 plus I, this is the angle here, so we use inverse tangent. This is 1 over 7, opposite over adjacent, so that's inverse tangent 1 over 7. And for this angle, actually it's a negative angle because it's in the clockwise direction from the positive real axis. So for the angle here, this is the right angle, the opposite adjacent 1, so inverse tangent 1 over 1, but it is negative because it's clockwise. So use a calculator. Yeah, actually we don't have to because we are to show only, right? So minus minus becomes plus, and that's all the simplification we should do. We have shown the equation here, right? I'll see you again next time.